Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Long live the Empire. Hello, the Ion Pudge. Welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. Yeah. Controls, the jankiness that is the camera. This is going to be a long ride. So so, here we go. just getting straight into it. But with this weird camera. Oh, it's gonna do this again. For the last time, just wait, it'll go away. It'll leave us alone in a minute. Thank you. There we go. See, it's fine here. Game. Venice. Let's hope for a... Oh, it's fine now. Alright, let's hope for a better experience this time. Alright, so let's just hope for a better, less frustrating experience right now. As we are in Venice. You have to do that to a dog, but somebody walking around. It still goes black whenever I hit S. Wait, am I being shot? I'm being shot at. Oh! Well, that happened. We're off to a good start here. Don't like having to shoot a dog. So we're just straight into it here. Dang it. Alright, well. So I have to back up with the arrow key because for some reason 800 dogs would not. Alright. I don't want to use the back if I don't have to, but I will save the game right now. Now we'll save and be through that opening. So everyone wants to kill me, Venice, despite me having just arrived. This looks. Okay, this game's controls death of me. I had a feeling there was a button there. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. What am I here? R. Well, nearest I can figure it is I gotta get over there. Well. Oh. Swim. Oh, there we go. Where did that open?
No.
I don't have. It would appear there's going to be a boat section to this one, which is interesting. Do a quick save. I'm gonna just assume that the door that opened is somewhere over here. Can I not grab this? I feel like I should be able to. There we go. Not entirely sure what it is, but now I have it. Oh, what did I pick up? Oh, 7 flares. Wow, that's a lot of flares. Okay. The beauty that is Venice. And... hit that button, please. Oh boy, this game. Climb it. Beautiful camera angle, that's very helpful. Jump. Boy. Phew. Turned exactly where you want to be, or else you ain't gonna get it. The better camp. Oh, howdy. Oh boy, alright. Here, and line it up. Oh, I miss free roam camera. Tied to my mouse, but that's fine. Turned exactly. Boop, 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 and jump. Ooh. Okay. Nothing to grab there. Surprised I didn't die from that. Well, where? Maybe if I go under this one. Nope, can't go under that one. Well, he's under there. Try this again. This game. Turn and nope. Turn. Please stop. Turn. Not sure where that door is. But it's open. What's going on there? I'm gonna backtrack a bit to see if I can learn anything new, but I've only been in like 2 places. There was nowhere for me to go here. For me to go back at spawn. Unless... only guess I have right now is window ledge. Maybe I can grab onto a window ledge? Like on the big building? If I can, I can't do it there. I could grab onto that. Not entirely sure what that would do. Now I gotta fight with this thing again. Thank you. Up we get. Nope. Now up we get. Over. Down. There, like something I can do with this. Oh. Answer is not that. No. These controls will drive me nuts. They drive me nuts, Ion Pudge, I'm telling you. But, do you have any insights on what to do here? Oh, dang it. Because I don't. They're making me nuts. Hello, Darnell. Nerp. Yeah, I figured. Well, I can't land on that. Like, there's a door and a ladder. Awnings over there. I'm gonna go for a window ledge. That one, specifically. And see if it does anything for me. Watch me fail the jump. Here. Ah! Yeah, right? That did nothing. So I opened a thing, but where? Ooh. That's very nice. Now dive again. Well, ain't that. Can I get into this? Can I just break through the door? I cannot just break through the door. I'm gonna do one more chance at as much speed as I can get. Yeah, alright. How do I get out of it? I don't know how to get out of the... Oh, I got a flare now. Please let me out. I can't get out of it. Wait. Am I damaging it? No, there's no way. Alright, well. Once you're in the boat, you can't get out of boat. Let that be the lesson. I'm really at a loss. Definitely wasn't the window. Perhaps the awning? I mean, like, weirder things have worked in a Tomb Raider game. I've only played one. This is why we can't have nice things. Nice, you broke it, yeah. I did break it. Are the messages showing up in the chat, or did I break that too? Like on the screen, are they showing up when they come in? Or did I break that too? I saw them. Okay, good. Oh yeah, there. I have them on a time delay this time. So that they're not just there indefinitely. And not overlapped either. There we go. Bunga bunga. So this is my only guess here is yawning. That's the only thing I got. Oh, turn up. There we go. Up. And then we do a flip. Like, the door I opened is definitely in that hallway there. It definitely is, because I recognize that wallpaper. This is not going to work. Oh, especially if you fail to jump, then it's really not going to work. Now I gotta go all the way back up there to test out a theory that likely won't work. It's like the China part all over again. I'm gonna get really good at very simple stuff. Boop. Come on. Hit it. You're on top of it, ma'am. Please. Ha. Hiya. I feel pretty confident that this is not going to work. Ah! And now I'm in here again. Up. No, swim up. Ah. I'm so confused. Because, like, this button. Think you're never to figure this game. Yeah, exactly. So this... Oh, please, Laura. Oh my goodness, Laura. Laura. Aha! Dang, have it! Turn and hit. Turn and... Oh, yeah, yeah. Hit button. Hit button. Hit. Thank you. So that's definitely in that hallway. You see that wallpaper? That's definitely that hallway. And I don't have the key for that. He just says no. Okay, so is the key what I'm looking for right now? I'm not seeing a key. That pole does not reach the ground, but that's okay. Get out of... Well, in the other game I could do something on the pole, can I in this game? Doesn't look promising. Up, please. Up. Can I do something on the pole in this game? Does not appear. There's gotta be something I'm just not seeing, right? There's just gotta be something I'm not seeing. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Akala. Atuba solo. Jabba the Hutt. Oh. Up. I can't go. Oh, Gabunga. Have a look around, like, can't get up there. That's a clear place to go at some point, but it don't have anything over there that opens that door. The awnings weren't either. That's not at all what I wanted to do. That's fine. Where are you going? May I ask that? Hey, boy. I don't have a grapple hook, so that's not part of the equation. no hole in the fence that I can just magically navigate. Okay, got an idea. No idea if it works, but I need a key. Maybe one of the goons have a key. Their bodies don't do. Can I loot your body, sir? Can I loot your body, sir? The other goon I can't get to. Does not appear that I can loot his body. Although there is a medcat here.
Uh-huh.
Huh. So you do drop things. Okay, what about the dogs that I still feel bad about? Do you have a key? No? Do you have a key? Would not appear. What if I tried to loot the trash pile back here? Can I do that? Do you have key for me? Why is symbol on wall? Okay, well, there is symbol on wall. Not that either. Well, what if... Can I... See this? This looks like the setup of something that I could jump up and grab. But it don't appear to be. Maybe what's underneath it? Is this a key? Deceptive camera angle. Nope. Like, what the hey? What else haven't I tried yet? I guess I haven't tried to shoot out the glass. Or maybe I did try that, I don't remember. And the chair. And I shoot the chair. Could I please target something with my own solution? Can I roll under here? No. Why can I come over here? Can I shoot it from this side? Those are definitely not something I can interact with. I am confused. What am I missing? There's nothing up there. Like the only progress I can make right now is I can climb this thing. Up, 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 and up, and... I can do this. That is something I can do. I'm on it, thank you. Up, 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 up. Hiya! Hiya-hoo! I can come up to here. But why? Why would I do that? Can I jump onto the yellow thing? Oh, well. I'm gonna die from falling off of that thing. Hiya! That pole does not reach the bottom at all. Ay, ay, ay. Anyone got any ideas? Tips? Hints? Looked it up on Google? Yes, Google. I look. Thank you, Darnell. Because I can't. If I minimize, the game will break. There's a fancy spancy symbol. Ooh. Hiya. Wee. Woo. Boy. Did you drive the boat yet? No, I can't find the key to unlock the gate to the boat. Go swimming down there. Yeah, I've been. Where you want me to go swim? Want me to go into the secret area? Yeah, go under. I'm under. I'm under. And this thing I have done. It opens the door. And then the other thing I need a key to open.
No.
And this one she says no, because I need the key. Need to find the key for it.
No.
Yeah, I need the key. And I don't see a key. Whee! Look at how high I jump. Hit the roof. Whee! Woo! Whee! I get the feeling that the key's not in the boathouse, because that's doesn't make sense for it to be there. But as for where it is, I do not know. No. Ah! Go to what? Have you broken into the top window to the houses yet? No. All I've been able to do is I killed the guards and climbed this and could not figure out what to do. I can break a window? How do I break a window? Climb again? Yes, working on it. Very finicky. Oh, when it does this, it doesn't let me climb faster. I would love to. Oh my gosh! I don't know why it decides that I'm too close to the edge and it just won't let me climb the ladder normally. You can shoot the windows. I tried to shoot the windows. Is there a different type of window? Those are the type I've been trying to shoot, the white borders. No, that is a different type of window. That's the one. Okay, put your pistol. Oh yeah. Alright, hop back. Yeah, that's the door that opens. And out here, where I got the other guy. And I screwed it up. Ah, this game is going to be the death of me. Where did that save? Yeah, I figured. But thank you, Darnell. I now have a general heading, which is a good start. And I assume I need something from the other guard, so it's like a secret or something. It could also be the key. So we are going to check out the other guy's body. No matter how much it pains me. Oh my gosh. This game. if it weren't for the janky camera, I would have a lot less problem with it. If I could control where I was looking, I would be so much happier. Like, yes, I am a guy, but I don't need pandering shots of Laura's rear end. I would just like to play the game and choose what I look at. And do a flip. Heretic. it's to the point where it's frustrating. We're gonna do a quick save right here. What the heck? You know what? I just saved there. So we're going to load up top. And just say screw you. And is it even worth it? I don't know what's over there. Is it worth it? I don't know. It better be, though. If this was for nothing, sir.
Uh-huh.
Key. Perfect. It was important. I am immediately happier with the fact that it mattered. Oh! Ooh, that was close. Now, before we go and use the key, what is in here? Ow! I am not dying to you, dog! Room is much more boring than I expected. Let me use a small medkit. Oh, I didn't pick it up from the other guy. It's fine. Key's either for the boat or for this. Oh, it's a lever. Ah, that is open. I can't access that yet, but it's open. Oh no. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. And yep. Oh boy. I just have... Well, I'm gonna pick up the small med kit. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna load my save. Nope. I don't care about statistics. Not right now, I don't. Mm-mm. Hi-yahoo! Hi-yahoo! Take the key, please.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, thank you. Turn, run, spin, back up. Wait. Can you just please? Do you have to be so mean to me? No. Hiya and up. Then we are going to deal with the dog, and then we are going to save. I'm so sorry, dog. Actually, we'll throw the lever and then save, because I can't die in here. So. If I had died from that, I would have been so mad. That might have ended the stream right there. Well, I can get in the boat. But why? How does that help me get into the other area? Well, at least I'm in the water. Well, let's do the boat. Please swim up. Thank you. No, no, no. Up. I'm gonna save it right here. Just in case the boat glitches and I'm stuck in it again. I'm gonna save it right there. Now have boat. And I can't draw my weapons? Oh, my boat is taking on water. I also can't get out of the boat, so I gotta find a place for the boat to go before I go in it. But we will open the boat door. Fun in that a-hole. And deal with him. And I am not in a very compassionate or merciful mood. Well, I'm thinking I might shotgun him. Just because I don't like his face. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna use the kit now. I wish there was a way to tell how much health I had. I'm gonna grab the med kit from this guy. Oh wow, okay. What? I gotta get up there somehow. But I don't know how. Darnell, what you got for me? Didn't know you'd shock it to the face because you don't like it. I'm pretty frustrated. It can't be the pole, even though you would think it is, 'cause it's the only thing here. How do I get over there? I can jump out that top window. If I get to the awnings, I could bounce all the way across. That has to be it. That has to be it. That's the only thing I can think of. And talk about her vertical jump, eh? Like, that is incredible how high she gets. Go back outside for a sec? Well, it's too late now. I'm way up here. What do you want me to see out there? Is there something I gotta do, or...? Well, it wasn't that. Look at the red thing sticking out from under those... The awnings? Like... Those things? Yeah, you have to parkour on those to the hatch above. From the window I tried to jump out of? Because I don't... That didn't work too well. Okay. I felt like that was the case, but... This is gonna suck. You're getting better at this part. Not that I couldn't really get worse at it. Flip. And... Hiya. Nope, that was completely straight up. Hiya. No, need more space. I gotta like... How do I do? Oh, that's out. Alright, we're up. Oh. And you know what we're gonna do because of how janky these controls are? We're gonna save it right on this awning. Ooh. Hiya. 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 Okay. And this should open the way for the boat. Yes, it do. Okay. Boat mission. What could possibly go wrong? Smart. I feel like every little jump should be safe because of how bonkers the controls are. I agree with you. I'm going to lose my mind, I think. It doesn't seem like this is an exceptionally long game. When I did some research, it was like there's only... I think it was 6 areas to go, and we're on area 2. But we'll have to see. Okay. Someone's playthrough is 7 hours. I'd be okay with that, honestly, because I'm my 2 hours streams, right? I wouldn't mind. I would be happy to be done in 7 hours. I can't see anything. Oh, flare. Yeah. Not there. Oh, maybe it is there. Boat takes damage, I am going to die. This has got to be the place, but I don't know how to get out of the boat. You hate controls. How do I get out of the boat? None of these really help me get out of the boat. It's not E. Not R. Not shift. It's not control. Not caps. I don't know how to get out of the boat. How do you get out of the boat? I don't know. How do I get out of the boat? Help me. Even on the default keys. How do I get out of the boat? Cleared. Control, no. X, no. E doesn't do it. How do you get out of this boat? Nope. How do you get out of this boat? Jump plus I. Or is that no? Jump plus I? Or jump plus R? That's giving me a good... Oh! Oh, rats. Can you leave me alone, Mr. Rat? Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. Turn, please. What button was it? I don't even know if I'm succeeding in shooting anything. It was jump R and then the direction that I needed to go to get out of the boat. Oh, well that was exciting. Hello, Space Cadet Amy, and welcome to the stream. Oh, the rat is still there. Hello? Will you leave me alone, rat? Didn't have to come to that. And thank you so much for your help, because I had no idea how to get out of the boat. So thank you very much for that, Space Cadet Amy. No problem. Thank you very much. I've been having quite a time with the controls on this one. Let me guess, my boat had to be in there. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Oh. I'll take those. Can I undo it? Yeah, my boat has to be in there. Alright. Jump R and the direction. And we... No, not that way. That way. Can you... Nope, she's stuck on a wall. That's fine too. Let's go to the dock, please. Thank you. Oh boy. Curiosity, is there anything in this corner? Nope. Alright, waste of a flare, that's fine too. Hiya! Up we get. Alright. Alright. I assume... Nope. These swimming controls... Baffled. Nice jump, Laura, thank you. Now if you would stop doing that. If you could just please bend in this general direction. And let's dive down and pull this. Can you pull that for me? Thank Thank you very much. Are you drowning on me? To the boat, which I didn't have to move all the way down, I just did. Boat! We are going to save, because that would be the wise thing to do right now. Well, let's start this way. What's up, bro? Oh, I died. That's why we save our game. I guess I should use a medkit. I did take a lot of damage from the rat. Let's just see what's over here. Gondolas. Those are cool. Very Venice. Gondolas are like the big thing in Venice. Later, bro. Bro just not there this time, I guess. Last Crusade in here. Here we go. Woo! Boat ramp! Nope, not a boat ramp. Shouldn't have done that. I thought it was a boat ramp. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. You're fine, you're fine. Just work around the boat. Nope, boat's in the way. Alright. Back it up. What are we doing? We just back it up. Back it up. And it totally just went right back where it was. Oh, not quite. We can get there. We can get there. No, we can't. Boy, howdy. Okay. I imagine with a controller would be much easier. Can I even go up there? I should ask myself that. Thank you for the small space cadet, Amy. Appreciate you very much. I'm sorry that this is your first impression of my streaming as me being frustrated with a classic old Tomb Raider game. But I do appreciate that very much. Okay, we're up. Can I go this way? Did I just waste my time here? Can I shoot this? Thank goodness. He's a crabby sort, don't worry. Well, I got a treasure for this, so that's nice. I'm not usually crabby, I haven't played a camera that rotates it the way I turn in a while. They're frustrating games, so it's all good. Yeah, they are, but they're fun. I played the anniversary edition. Well, that's not nice. Played the anniversary edition of the first Tomb Raider game. Oh, cutscene. Do you want me to take a gondola? Is that what you're telling me? You want me to take gondola? I can take gondola. I played... Not that. I played the anniversary edition of the first Tomb Raider back before LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga came out. Hi! Well, that was reactionary. That one was really fun. I knew I'd be walking into considerably worse graphics with this one. This guy's gonna bean me to death, I know it. Will you leave me alone, dude? Please rotate, please. Stop going straight. we wait. Anyway, had a lot of fun with Tomb Raider Anniversary. I've got the first 8 Tomb Raider games. And this is number 2, obviously. Going to use a small kit here. Oh no, there's a rat. The first one was much better than this. Well, technically it's a remake of the first one, which is why graphically and control-wise it was better. I am in here now. Well, I'm... Aha! I am glad I came in here. Can you pull that? Thank you. Okay, I know where that is. I saw that. I think I know where that is. Except my boat is on the other side of that. That is why, let's forget that one part you were stuck on with the bat. Oh, and the climax of Anniversary Edition. That was a very hard level, so I'm not upset that the culmination was hard. Do I have to swim around to my boat? I feel like I probably have to swim around to the location of my boat. That's okay, we know where that is. Please dive so we can do this faster. Actually, we're gonna find where the other thing I opened is nope. Before we get to the boat. Which is also totally fine. But yes, the bats in the final level of Tomb Raider Anniversary, that was very challenging. Parkour mixed with a bat fight. Yes, this is what opened. Can you come up there for me? Thank you. Hello? Am I in a kill zone? I feel like I'm in a kill zone. Key. There's definitely someone above me ready to shoot me. Well, let's pick up the key. Oh, there's lots of fun up there. Oh no! Oh, I mean, my brain's beat it now! Oh! Someone is still walking around. Did you drop a health kit for me? No, this one did not. That's okay too. We're going to use a med kit anyway, because I got my brains bashed in really badly. Aha! Okay. What is around me here? Is that... What is that across the way? Is that something I need to grab? Hiya! And I pulled my weapons instead of doing any... Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, this is a predicament I've gotten myself into. No, please, please. Swim for your boat. Swim for your boat. We got a key. Not sure where to use it. Oh. When's the last time I saved? It's a good question I have. Swim down for please. I don't know if I'm holding the change direction too quickly for that or what's happening there. But I don't like it when I do that very much. Okay, well that's open now, so let me get into my boat. Where are you going? Can you... Boat! Don't worry, guys. I remembered where I was parked. Oh, that's not good for me. Get out. I'm dead. No, turn. No, not that way. Yep, I'm dead. Yep. Oh, boy. Right. Gondolas. I did not save out all of that entire section because I'm brilliant. Wow, what a Chad with a gun there. Holy smokes. Right, because I needed to heal. Oh boy. This is open now. How are you hitting me? Do I even need to be in here? Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm so dead. Will you leave me alone? When did I didn't save. I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't even learn my lesson. This game. I assume I need to be in all of these places. For the glory of the Empire, you mustn't die. Well, it's too late for that. What's over here? I've not been over here, have I? Oh, it all loops. Okay. So I know the key areas where I need to be. What we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up right here. And we're going to jump out. And we're going to open fire! And then we're going to glitch, apparently, and we're not going to surface right there. Ooh. It's fine. We have made it to a button. Were those mines? I assume that was the exit to this endeavor. Can you please just calm down. Well, that's new. grab it.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Aha, indeed. Okay, so now we going to save because I remembered to do that part. And we're in the drink quite accidentally. And there is a dude with a bat waiting for me. Oh boy. This is... Hey, can you just come up, please? Not deeper. No, that's not what I want. There he goes. Grab it.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna use the small one because Lord knows we need it. Okay, into here. Rats. Flare. And there it is. Very good. Okay, that area is over. We're gonna save and go to the next spot. Guest Gast is raiding with a party of 8. Hello, Guest Gast and the raided party of 8 viewers. How is everybody doing? I'm going to pretend that I know what that means and I've had that before. Ahoy! Hello! Time to raid. Well, thank you for the raid. That is the first time that has ever happened, so I don't actually know what it means. But welcome, all 8 of you. And I'm glad to see you. I hope you enjoy. As you can tell, I'm very professional and know exactly what I'm doing, which is heavily sarcastic. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hi, first playthrough. Raid means send your viewers over another stream when you're done. Well, that is very kind of you. Thank you. Not sure why you picked me, but I do appreciate it, and I am under a thing. First playthrough of Tomb Raider 2, yes. And these controls are not optimized. Pictures to play the same game. Well, what are the odds of that? So they can now watch how someone who doesn't know what they're doing handles the event of Tomb Raider 2. Hello. Probably if I... Ooh. I keep on letting go of the wrong key when climbing. Now, it sounds like there's a guy with a bat. They did beforehand, too. Well, it is what it is. Oh, you're right there. Hey, dude. How about just go to the other side? You're probably gonna beat me there. Yeah, they're fast. Alright, so we're gonna open that full health, and we're going to go, and we're going for it! Please fall. Hello? I'm you, 5 days reach. I'm not sure if it's the dog or the human barking. I think you really love this. The community still hails it as the best Tomb Raider game. Well, that's good to know. The only complaint I really have with it thus far is I'm not used to the control scheme, as you can clearly see with me trying to pick up a med kit. I'm used to controlling it with my mouse, which I am unable to do this one, but I am learning my way through it, and I'm not necessarily good at these games to begin with. Okay, where am I going now? I opened the exit. So I think all that... I just gotta get back to my boat, because I got the key. I think I just gotta get back to my boat. So I can do that. I'm going to go again. Still hails as the best Tomb Raider game. That is exciting. I played the anniversary. Oh, I'm already being shot at. I played the anniversary edition of the first game about a month ago. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Space Cadet Amy. Personally, I played the Legend Era reboot when I was younger. I died. So that's the ones I'm really nostalgic for. Anniversary is very good. I enjoyed Anniversary. It was very fun. Tricky. When was the last time I saved? Where am I? Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can manage this part. One thing that you can already tell I'm not great at is remembering to save. And also swimming mechanics. Apparently I am quite bad at those as well. Please go up slowly. Yeah, so I played Anniversary about a month ago. On stream, of course. And then playing Tomb Raider 2 now. Because I just finished with LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Thank you, beloved Rel, for the follow. I appreciate that very much. This is hands down the most successful stream I've ever had. I know you can't see my face, but I am grinning ear to ear with the support. I appreciate that very much. There's more Tomb Raider coming. I have more games. I got the first 8 games in the series for $8 back a couple months ago. So there's still a lot of Tomb Raider to come, so I hope if you enjoy, you check that out as well. Where is my entry? There it is. I'm glad. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Indiana Jones, and this is essentially female Indiana Jones, Lara Croft. So I am all for these types of games. I died. LEGO Skywalker Saga is phenomenal. Glad they fixed the bugs last week. Absolutely. I'm still 100%ing it on my own time. I streamed all of the story and did one Galaxy free play for everybody. And now I'm going through and 100%ing it on my own time. I've got the first 7 films 100% on Skywalker Saga. And I'm just heading into The Last Jedi probably tomorrow. If I get a chance, I'll play it then. But yeah, LEGO Skywalker Saga was incredible. I love the amount of characters, the level choices. I'm a big nerd. Pretty much everything nerdy I am interested in one form or another. So yeah, I streamed Skywalker Saga for I think 12 episodes, 8 episodes, 9 episodes. Quite a few episodes. 8 games for $8 is a steal. Each game quality is easily worth 10 alone. Yeah, that's what I found when I played that Anniversary Edition. That it alone was worth more than $8 from the amount of fun I had to the length of game, especially. And we're gonna save up, pick up this key because I'm actually gonna be smart for once. Don't accidentally load the game, because I did that before. Do I need to medkit right now? I don't think so. I just need to play some. Yeah, so I was more than happy for the price I paid to just have Anniversary Edition, let alone all the other games. Can you hit the dog, please? Nope. I thought I was doing really well that time too. Thank you, dog. Oh, I want to load. Oh boy. Why are you hurting me? You don't need to do that. You have the advantage already. Oh, we did it. Playing Tomb Raider 1 after anniversary was weird kind of pseudo-nostalgia. Yes, it would be. I have not played the Steam port of the original. Hopefully Angel of Darkness wasn't in that deal. Yes, it was, actually. I think it's all the way through to Underworld I have. Thanks to the bundle. I've heard mixed things about Angel of Darkness. But I'm just an inexperienced streamer and gamer, so I don't know. Can I please? There we go. Okay, so there's a guy below me now. Just me. So I'm just gonna... And I'm just gonna leave. Oh no, never mind. I'm not leaving. I died instantly. That's fine too, because I just saved and I've learned that I shall use a medkit. Underworld's another one that came out a bit rough around the edges. That's what happens to game franchises. I find around that era when they were getting a whole bunch of extra features and installments, some of the qualities dipped a bit. But hey, you can't beat the price. Swim away from him. Swim away. How is he still hitting me? Goodness me. No, don't turn around. We don't. Technically it's free, so I'd at least play for 2 hours before you make the decision to keep playing or quit. Nah, I'm probably not gonna quit. Even if I hate a game, unless it is something truly awful, I'm just... Boy. Unless it's something truly awful, I don't intend to quit. Even getting over it with Bennett VOD will be finished someday. It's just on extended hiatus for me. Hope I'm going the right way. Well, I found my boat, so that's promising. But yeah, when you can't beat the price, give the game a chance, see how it is. And hopefully I have some good time and good content for the viewers. Let's just say it came out badly, unfinished and error before updates. Yeah. Back in the day where they actually had to finish the game because you couldn't just update the problems away. Okay. I'm not here right now, dude. Later. Still alive. Oh, not for much longer, though. I think I'm just back at spawn and I'm dead. Oh, these guys are gonna... Well, I was gonna say gonna be the death of me, but they already kind of are. And I'm still here. I don't know where else to go right now. Use the medkit. Viewers will love the content. That is the point of streaming, is for the viewers to enjoy the content you are providing, so you get to have fun with them, and they have fun with you. It's a beautiful system, Twitch and YouTube. Beautiful system. Well, I just swim. Panic swim. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? I opened a thing. Maybe the thing opened where I left my boat. Is that possible? I mean, like, I'm sure it's possible. Swim slightly faster, please. Nope, this is another way. I still very much prefer Underworld. Good. Good to know. This is not the way to... Can I just ditch my boat? What if I did that? What if I just... Well, this is open, and I couldn't reach that with my boat anyway, so... Hello, new area? Nope, please surface. I don't know if there's an oxygen mechanic, but I don't wish to find it. And let's save right here. I'm sure that's not going to come back to... We're going to put in a separate save slot, just in case I need my boat, and I'm very far away from my boat. Oh, I'm going to get shot. Can I hit him, or can I not hit him? I'm gonna assume I can't hit him yet. Because I just hit him a lot. I am going to get murked. Hi! Oh boy. How do you even know that I'm a problem? Oh, and there I go. Venice. Yes, that's definitely the one I want to load. Boy, I am not good at this game. Okay, I'm gonna grab a quick drink here. And we're going to heal. We're just gonna rush him with these swim mechanics that I suck at. We're just gonna rush the... I don't want you to... Do I have to change the angle for swimming before? This is the Elden Ring of the PS1 era. I believe it. Okay, go, 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 go. And up, and... No, don't turn around! No, 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 no. Excuse me, sir, that's not fair. That's not fair, sir. Hi! I don't know if I'm hitting you, but I really hope I am. Okay. It's always funny when there's a grate in a video game that looks like you could trivially slip through it. Absolutely. Okay. I am now here. And I have a key for this door. We are going to... I do not have a health kit. We're gonna save here. And get ready to repeat this a lot. No, we'll save it in the third slot.
No.
No? Use the key. Oh boy. Oh! Boy. Hi. And that's why we saved there, and we just gotta get good at this. Like right now. No, please have your weapons out. Okay, okay. He dropped health, he dropped health, he dropped health. I feel like he's not alone. We're gonna heal, and we're gonna save it. And we're gonna pretend that everything's fine. No, I just loaded the game. Oh. Biggest audience of my life, and I'm screwing up. Roll behind enemies in tight spaces to make them misfire. Makes sense. I'm ashamed I didn't think of that before. Very good idea. Very good point. Hiya! He falls. Take that. Heal. And this time we very carefully... Oh no, go into the game. Save the game. There we go. Very good. Okay. Everyone has the turning circle of a small family sedan. That is true. I opened that gate. I already opened that over there, but not all the way, I guess? I can take their boat. I see those mines there, right? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna find out what the mines do. I'm sure it's fine! Was it fine? Other than the fact that the gate wasn't open? Alright. Okay. That's on the other side of spawn. So how do I get the gate? Well, I got it that I can take my boat through here, so it's gotta be something over here. Oh, but I can't take my boat through there. I feel like I missed a step somewhere. Throw it in reverse. I missed a step somewhere here. I don't think the mines were supposed to not blow up. Yeah, I was a little surprised, to be honest. I thought for sure that, well, there we go. I thought for sure that my, admittedly dumb action was going to backfire. Do I need the mines to blow up to continue on the level here, or am I missing something? Because knowing me, I'm missing something. I don't want to stray too far until I hear. I feel like I'm probably missing something to open the door at the end. Just need to get past them and have the door open. Okay, so I need to find a way to open the door. And then hope the glitch of the bombs not going off continue to not go off in my favor. There's a lot of places I haven't been on this map, so... Or at least I think there are. If that was spawn back there, the other side of the gondolas. That dude's ready to shoot me. That dude. Is that a dude or a gondola? Or both? Oh no, I took out that guy. Well, I am missing something. I'm gonna get shot no matter where I go right now, I know that. Can't remember its purpose, though. I've been in here. Yeah, that lever's been thrown. Combat rule there for no particular reason. Basically, there's a timed opener for the door. Let's call it an indoor boat parking space. Okay, so which one was the one that had the timed opening? I do remember. I triggered it. I think I know where I triggered it from. Now I just gotta get there. It had a little ramp. Yep. Yep. That is the one. Oh, please, Laura. Nope. Nope. That's That's fine. We'll go the short way. I'm gonna like die right away. I'm gonna turn this corner and I'm just gonna blow up. I can't shoot back. Okay, my best recourse here is to get my swimming figured out and then just get it on. Faster, please. Faster, please. Faster, please. Faster, please. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Keep going. Yes, where I left my boat. Try driving through the boats. Through the two boats. It may help. So, if I'm thinking through this correctly, as I slam my boat into every wall imaginable, I'm gonna need to boat straight out of here. I'm gonna have to get the path right. Thank you. But the gate is too low. The first gate is too low. So I should have put the other boat right by the gate so I would have time to leave. But we have come this far, so we are going to try it the stupid way. And if it works, which I'd be shocked if it did. Oh. But if it works, then we're fine. If not, we panic and I set it up differently. That's the plan. Well, it is possible to raise... Oh, it is possible to raise both gates. Well, I'm missing many things it would seem. Can you get into the boat? But you can do it without if you go through it. We'll see how lost I get here. Don't let me, bro. I'm busy. Go. Left. No, please jump out. That sounds like the end of my my time right there. Can you go forward? No? Okay. These swimming mechanics, I don't quite get them. Okay, so I gotta get... There ain't no way I die going back through. I'm gonna get shot to pieces. Okay. Much too late, I would assume. Much too late. Okay. There we go. It's fine. Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. I don't have a med kit yet. Can I not get out of the tunnel? I think that's indicator right there that I need to find the other gate open. Well, I need to find the other gate open. Well... Yes. Failed to jump altogether. That's good. If I'm wrong-headed, feel free to let me know. But my initial thought is to go from up here to the awning. Turn and hiya, and perhaps not that at all. Please go up. Thank you. So it looks to me like you should be able to get up there onto the bridge. You had the right idea. Okay, I did. I just screwed it up. Up, up, up. Why am I not pressing the interact fast enough? Or a million other things I could be doing wrong here? Let's try it a different way. Instead of a run jump, go. There it is. Okay, just gentler. Just gentler. Might be standard versus road. Exactly. That was exactly it. Just be a little bit gentler. I am going to get shot. I desperately need help. Hi. Hi. That took no time at all. So I'm one hit from death. You're learning. Very slowly. Can I, like... What if I... Nope. Not even fast enough to do that. Oh, I can jump backwards. So if I just... Nope. I'm just gonna load the game. I'm not doing it. Ha-ha! This guy usually drops a health bar. Nice play. I think I got him? I can't tell. You still there? No, there you are. Please tell me you dropped a health pack. Yes, he did. But thank you for the compliment on the nice play. I'm glad it worked out. Otherwise, it would have been like everything else in this stream. A big failure on my part. Okay. By the way, since you guys know the game... Oh! Well, I'm glad you lost interest in me all of a sudden. Is there a way to tell how much health I have currently? Because I have no idea how much health I have. It's always just a guess for me.
Uh-huh.
Is there just something I'm missing here? Save real quick. Should show up in the top left when you have weapons. Maybe it's just cut off on my thing. I was wondering what was up with the health bar. Yeah, that's okay, I can play by guessing for a while. Whatever I did to the settings on that first time setup, it is definitely not optimized for my computer. Weird, yeah. Okay, anyone coming up to say hi? Or is this, me go in first? Oh, okay. Oh, is it down? Hello? This should do the other gate. Can't it be set in the main menu? I have to fix my settings for sure. That is... Okay, I've got company. That is one thing that is unavoidable. I both step in. Wait, was that not it? That has to be. Just really bad at this. There we go. Woo! Having to guess will be a nightmare, especially fall damage areas. Yeah, absolutely. That's something I'm definitely gonna have to figure out. Believe it or not, the picture's actually better in this stream than it was in the one before. On Sunday. Actually, much better. Saving. Maybe we can get done Venice here before the end. Unless there's a lot more after, which there could be. Okay, which side of this mess do I want? I have to go and get my boat. Just assuming I don't take fall damage in water. There's one particular area you need full health to drop and survive the damage. Oh, that would be a nightmare, not knowing. So I'm gonna take this boat back to the area and hope the raft. That's ominous. A lot further than this level. I would hope that the big heavy need full health moves are later on, but you never know. I think it's the raft. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. I gotta move this boat. There we go. And we are in this boat. Calm down, calm down. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, so it's 2 shots. I gotta survive 2 shots. Gotta survive 2 shots. And I also have to pilot the boat pretty well, sail the boat pretty well, which is... I'm gonna gather and guess that it's not my strong subject. And I don't have a health kit, so I just gotta survive 2 shots. Gotta tank just 2. That's all. By the way, I can't tell if you know this already, but hitting the fire button while driving the boat gives a little speed boost, which allows you to negotiate longer ramps. So that's a shortcut ramp right in front. Is it? That long one leading up where I got the treasure, that's a shortcut ramp? No, I didn't know one way or... So is that a short? I can either confirm or deny. Alright. Well, we'll give it a shot. and see if I can figure out the route from a different heading. Okay. Get in the boat. Venice! I love the amount of mechanics you manipulate in this game. Venice. Amazing. Lazy mines. Yeah, the mines didn't do much. And we are at this location now. With rats. And that is a good spot to end this stream. That... Great. Thank you guys so much. That's perfect to bring the boats. I guess the three on their own are secrets related. I never went for the secrets. No, I don't tend to go too hard on the secrets either. I do that when I'm not streaming, when it's just guest on going for... Because we had to replace sea mines with paper mache facsimiles. That sounds like Paramount Pictures right there. Bartoli's hideout. Well, I'm somewhere new. Exit title. Game. Exit. There is. So thank you everybody so much for coming out. Thank you. What time is it for me? It is 11:30 p.m. where I am. I stream for 2 hours. I started at 9:30. Guest Gas, thank you so much for the raid and the viewers that I was able to communicate with throughout the stream. This was the most active stream I have ever had, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you guys for coming out. Good night then. Yes, I'll be shuffling off to bed soon. For everyone watching this on YouTube as a VOD, if you've seen this message, thank you so much for staying to this point. You're a real one. Appreciate you very much. Night Dude, Night Keelan, Night Guest Gas, thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. Hope to see you out here another time. Good night, Darnell. I stream on Sundays and Tuesdays, same times. More Tomb Raider coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Check out my YouTube channel, Gmod Squad, where there's a whole bunch of other content that's not stream, and also the VODs are on there for everything I've done, including Tomb Raider Anniversary. And of course, check out the Great Movie Ride podcast, YouTube, very good podcast app. And you know what? Check out Guest Gast on Twitch for rating me. Appreciate that very much. And Keelan1990, if they stream, check them out as well. Thank you guys very much. That's it for me. I can't thank you enough, and bye for now.